Now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Boston Red Sox. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show.
Center fielder, Hunter Pence.
Slapped hard the opposite way. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Settling in now, Ketel Marte. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There is Pedroia on to first, and there are two down. Daniel Murphy will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one.
One thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
Tap fouled at home plate. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too. And the inning is over. Jackie Bradley Jr. comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Keuchel's ready. Full count pitch on its way. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. Mookie Betts will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Hey, you never know. Things might be looking up for this guy. He's hitting over 300 in his last 10 games, even though his season average doesn't look that good.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Back in standing. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. From the belt, the pitch, and a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Dustin Pedroia will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Come on, you look at the numbers on this guy, and you have to wonder, why does he continue to be in the lineup? He's got 1 hit in his last 10 games. Come on.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And Pedroia swings through that one as he's set down on strikes for the second out. David Ortiz will stand in. And he is on a full start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Bryce Harper will dig in now. He's got that average up over 330 to begin the ball game.
Well, when you look at what this guy's done so far, Matty, he leads this ball club in average. He's been a huge part of their offense so far this season.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Matt Adams will dig in now, and as you can see, he's well over 300 here to start this new campaign. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Hit hard up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Edwin Encarnacion takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away.
Edwin Encarnacion.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Throw over to first. No score here as we play inning number 2. And another throw over.
Oh, he got it. Safe.
No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Steve Clevenger set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run.
Batting 8, third baseman, number 6.
2-run shot to straightaway center, and the Mariners move out in front 2-0. Anthony Rendon is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hit hard to short. Bogarts has it. Throw on to Ortiz, and that'll retire the side. Xander Bogaerts will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s.
Yeah, and he leads his ball club in hitting, so he's a guy that they really look to offensively.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 1-2.
2 straight.
And that misses 2-2. Keuchel into his motion. 2-2 on its way home. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting 6.
Hanley Ramirez will dig in now, and he's got to be wondering when his bat's going to make the trip north from spring training as he has really struggled in the early going. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw gets him. 2 down. Josh Rutledge gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Up and in for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Jarrett Parker will stand in, and you see the slow start by the numbers as he's struggling to crack 200 on this new season. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count, 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Hunter Pence will try it once more. He lined out to start the ball game. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Heading out towards shallow right, and they'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. Striding into the box, Ketel Marte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. He pulls this one into right, and Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Chris Young digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Left fielder, Chris Young.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1. And a swing and a miss by Young, as he's prone to do, and he falls behind here 0-2. Down the third baseline. And reined in, 1 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ryan Hennigan. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
He's getting a lot of outs right now because he's attacking the hitters. He's not dancing around the zone.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
You know, it's just so tough to pick out a pitch that you want against a guy like this. Everything he throws is either on a corner or moving like crazy. He's not the kind of guy that's going to give you a lot of options up there to hit.
Jackie Bradley Jr. stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Swing and a miss, blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Daniel Murphy is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Bradley on the run. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Bryce Harper in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Pedroia has it on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Into the box, Matt Adams. He reached on a single in his first try. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the side. Mookie Betts is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
And he misses with it, 1-1. And that's more of a slurve than a slider, but whatever it is, it's 1-2. Hit to third, fielded by Rendon. 1 away. Dustin Pedroia is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. David Ortiz digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Looked like that swing was in slow motion. 2-1. Swing and a liner, but pulled in at the corner, and that ends the inning. Edwin Encarnacion heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Popped high in the air. Pedroia is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready to take his hacks again, Steve Clevenger, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
In there, strike 1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Hit hard back up the middle. Bogarts lays out. What a stop. Got him.
No way. That was awesome.
Anthony Rendon stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Digging in, Jarrett Parker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him on just 3 pitches.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Xander Bogaerts comes to the plate as we here in the bottom of the 5th.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? No. It'll be taken in by the second baseman, covering some ground out there as he makes the play. Hanley Ramirez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
Well, anytime you throw a first pitch strike to less than 50% of the hitters you're facing, you're looking for trouble, but not so in this game. We're in the middle innings here, and he's still pitching well.
Now a swing and a miss by Ramirez as he's dispatched back to the dugout, out number 2.
Up next for the Red Sox,
Josh Rutledge stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. High in the air out to center field. Pence over to his left. And that retires the side. Hunter Pence will get things going here in the Mariners' sixth as he'll step in to lead off the inning.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. Grounder down the line at third. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. The throw into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Ketel Marte will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips.
Yeah, he got solid contact on that line out, but it just didn't work out. In this game, you have to trust your approach. Eventually, it's going to pay off.
Daniel Murphy will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses inside 1-0. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Grounded back up the middle. Pedroia fields it cleanly. One there. On to Ortiz, and it's a double play. Inning over. Chris Young gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Squared that one up just a little late. Keuchel sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. Hot shot towards the hole. And that's through for a base hit. And the no-hitter is gone. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in the catcher, Ryan Hannigan. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Ground ball left side. Oh, and forget the double play. It's under his glove. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
You know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, though, is just keep it simple. See the ball, hit the ball. Usually the best results come with that mindset.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. First and second here with nobody out. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1. Sacrifice attempt here. Throw to first, not in time. So now everybody's safe. So striding in, Mookie Betts, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Bases loaded here. Nobody out. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Harper on the run. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Long throw to the plate. And they are on the board with the sac fly as this is now a 2-1 game. Dustin Pedroia will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
You know, when you watch Pedroia play day in and day out, I always think about that memorable 2013 season. I mean, this is a guy who hurts his thumb on opening day, but he played 160 games that season, and he led the Sox to another World Series title.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. So stepping in, David Ortiz, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Tapped out in front of home. He'll throw home with it, and they're able to get the force at home for a big out number 2. Xander Bogaerts steps into the box here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away.
Yeah, and this is one of those make-or-break moments in a ballgame, Matt. You don't want to let an opportunity like this in the middle innings get away from you.
Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And not in time as the second run scores. Hanley Ramirez stands in. The 8th man to bat in the inning as he'll get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out.
Oh, this has been a very nice inning for them so far, but it still could get better.
Oh, and he botches it. And the runner from third crosses the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 5-2. Josh Rutledge will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it, Harper. And the inning is over. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Bryce Harper is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
I think a lot of pitching coaches would like to see that first pitch strike.
Pedroia dives. What a stop. He goes to first. He's out.
Oh, love it.
Matt Adams will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. Calling for it, Bradley. And that's the second out of the inning. Edwin Encarnacion stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Chris Young will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Keuchel gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Hence giving chase. And that's the first out of the inning. Ryan Hennigan will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And another foul ball. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Jackie Bradley Jr. steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Tries to dump this one out to left. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Mookie Betts will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Into the seats, 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Harper is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Steve Clevenger comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. Shaw is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 6.
Anthony Rendon digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Well, and everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. 1-1.
And we've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Jarrett Parker will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least.
And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Travis Shaw will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. First pitch on its way. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is pulled into right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. David Ortiz stands into the box. He could really use the knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Bullet back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Xander Bogaerts gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Keuchel pauses. First pitch on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper giving chase. He's there, but oh, he missed it. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Hanley Ramirez steps in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
Here it comes, 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Well, he just hasn't looked comfortable all night long.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Hunter Pence, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Your attention, please.
9th inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out.
Defensive change for the Red Sox. Now playing at second base, number 47, Travis Shaw.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Kimbrel's ready. Here's the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss that time by Pence as he falls behind here 0-2.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Ortiz in foul ground. A quick out number one. Ketel Marte will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners, take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
Shaw coasts under it. Throw on to first, and the Mariners are now down to their final out. Daniel Murphy makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And a swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Mariners are down to their final strike now.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
2-2 now with 2 out here in the 9th. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings for him. He was hitting his spots all game long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Boston Red Sox: 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Mariners, 2 runs on 5 hits, 2 errors. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Brandon Beachy. His record is now 1-0. Credit the save to Craig Kimbrel, his 3rd. The loss goes to Dallas Keuchel. He falls to 2-2. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.